Good evening. It is the 16th of December. Lol, she did it. She did it this morning. Yes, indeed. It's wine o'clock. We'll have a nice glass of Wolf and Falcon later. Are you not joining me? I'm going to panic on our hands on the 16th of December. Please be a good one. It's white. Nika tip right, I'm opening another one. I don't keep anything until I've had a red. Chardonnay, we're up to 18. Thanking you. Right, let's show you what I've got. Got a few. So we have got, how are you, Indy? Have you had a good day? Alexa, stop. So we've got, Tom will have the whites. We've got some, is that Chilean? Valet Central. I can't see. It's a Chardonnay. And it's a, Marlborough Sauvignon Blanc. I do like these, but I prefer it with food, white wine on. It just reminds me too much of hangovers otherwise. So I'd rather have a nice Alma Terramata Cabernet Sauvignon. Did I have another one of these in here, or did I have it the other day? It's a Chilean Cabernet Sauvignon. Thanking you. That'll do. So, Lovelo. Hey, Nespresso. Hi, Mike. Hey, Scott. Hey, Scott. Do I know you, Scott? If not, welcome. Oh, yes. You. I met you on another channel, didn't I? Hello, Jill. Just getting Taylor to bed. Cheryl, I was thinking you should come on sometime, but I was wondering what time Taylor's bedtime was. Cheers. Night, Taylor. Go to sleep now. Evening, afternoon, Crispy. Well, it's dark outside. Oh yeah, it's nice. That's heavy fruit. That'll do me. A nice heavy red. That's what I like. Indie Quiet Day had a look in a local chazzer, apart from the staff, we were the only ones in. Hello, Shelley Princess. Hello, Kirsten. How's your day been in the shop? Have you had a busy day? Oh, I'm just burning one of your candles. Can I pick it up without burning myself? Yes, now and go. Hi, Mum, 5 sons. Oh, Scott, first dream we've caught since change from doing it in the morning. Yeah, it's only a temporary measure. Well, who knows? Who knows? It's like Russian roulette when I'm going to go live, because, well, I did say I would. I think I'm getting red wine lips already. I did say I would come on early evening to open my wine calendar. But then I was ill one day. Last weekend I was like, I need a weekend off. Vlogmas is quite hard going, actually. I've not been doing a proper Vlogmas. I've only done one vlog, I think. But I mean, like, just going, oh gosh, yeah, no, I need to go and do this. So yeah, it's quite, it is a thing. It is a thing. Hey, Shelbel. Hey, Sam. I'm really quiet, Kirsten, for God's sake. Where are they all? It's got to hot up at the weekend. Panic buying at the weekend, I expect, and next week. Evening, lovely. Evening, sir. Yeah, so now I'm at the stage of my nose is actually just peeling off now, where I was just, snotting all of the other night. Snot. I've got some more. What's that? Oh, it's a bit of brown tape. That's all right. It's like, Jesus, what the hell now? What the hell now? This is my, I showed this a long time. Oh no, I've still got it on me. In the summer, got this from a car boot. It's vintage Nelly Beige de Beer. And it was on my actual list here to list, right? Just freaking list it. And then I picked it up and was like, that's quite nice. And I'm like, I should try that on. And of course, now it's on. And it's got a nice little toggle fastening. Quite chunky. And the other one that I was meant to list and is worth some more money and fell out of a job lot is a Stella and Dot Sutton necklace. Now, I remember my friend buying one of these. They are not cheap, and they have lots of, you can detach, so you can wear it all sorts of different ways. There's like a nice, you could wear it all together, or you can just like detach different necklaces as a sparkly. And then I'm like, oh, so that's not getting listed either, because obviously I need that to wear with my loungewear. I love it. So yeah, that's not going anywhere. Oh, what's going on? What's going on? Indeed, all 3 members of staff were eager to serve us. I got the bag, one took the money, and the other one folded the stuff I bought. Oh man. Hi, Aid. Good God, I read that title and thought you were quitting. Wait for it. Sam, been out Christmas shopping myself. Very quiet out there. Yeah, I had to pop into Cav to go and get Maud's brace check done. And went into one chazzer. Bought, foolishly, a Wilbur, the British Gas Penguin, had his tags on. They're only worth like a tenner now. I paid £1.99. I don't know what. Sometimes I'm just like, I remember things saying, oh, that's a Wilbur, the British Gas Penguin. I'll have to buy that. I don't even sell soft toys at the moment. I've just not given it away. Oh, Karen, you're full of snot. Am I closing eBay? Well, yeah, wait for it. Oh, we've had a snotty week, I tell you. I think it was the week, or was it the weekend? It was one night where I couldn't, it was just a snot box, which is just awful. Yes, where are we? Hello, lovely Shane, all the lovelies in the chat. Hello, lovely Christine. So, oh no, I've got an itch. Yes, right, well, first of all, I think I put in the description, I want to know your gripes. I want to know, and also we'll do P's, keep it clean, please. We'll talk about the title. Yeah. So, yeah, tell me your gripes and what really makes you question being a reseller sometimes, to be honest. It could be the customers, could be people. I had one today chasing a necklace. You don't know, she might just be genuine. It might just be genuinely delayed, but I gave her the usual, like, oh, Ron Mail, a very, whatever they are at the moment. And, I did print a label with a barcode. So after 14 days, I can get them to check where it's last scanned. And then usually they go, oh, I found it. It was here after all. Or you never hear from them again. Indeed, do I need wine for this news? Yes, you do. Just get wine. It's the evening, it's pitch black outside, get some glass of wine. Scott, I am now having the mental image of you playing that boogies game with your daughter while you're out. Boogies? What's that then? Sam, when people are dicks. Oh, that annoys you, does it? Yeah, it annoys me too. Yeah. I tell you what, the biggest thing that is peeing me off at the moment is eBay and being such greedy seas. When we went over to manage payments, I kind of thought we would get cut a little bit of a deal as well. But no, I'm now paying more than I would have done under PayPal. They put, the selling rates for jewelry are mental. Plus, on top of that, to even get your stuff seen these days, mostly, unless you're selling like an iPhone or something, you seem to have to promote. And some of the suggested promoted listings, like 12%. And it's like, I remember like because I've just stopped selling certain necklaces because I'm like, well, I paid this much for it. I'm paying this much in fees, then I'm promoting it at that much. I'm like, this just isn't even worth me selling anymore. And this used to be my bread and butter. And it's the same old with eBay. They seem to, and I have a personal account, and when I go and look in there and see the offers that you get if you're a private person, it's ridiculous. I don't know what it is about looking after private sellers and over the business sellers. Like that, oh, activate the 1,000 free listings a month. Oh, yeah, okay, thank you. Press the button. Oh, not you. Oh, like, it's always like that. And it's just, they seem to go, oh, shareholders, hang on, how could we increase revenue? Could you fleece the sellers a bit more? Yes, great idea. We always do that. They can't do anything else because where are they going to go? Well, people are leaving eBay in droves, I think. I know that everybody's dying for Poshmark to come over here. I know people are trying Etsy that just wouldn't have bothered before. I'm selling a lot, a completely different strategy, selling at wholesale prices to resellers on Instagram. Completely different strategy. Karen, the slow days, weeks or months when there is no rhyme or reason to it. Yeah, it's a killer, isn't it? This summer was a killer, and I thought maybe next summer I will take August off so that I don't have that, awfulness and checking your phone and going, what the hell's happening? What have I done wrong? Since when sales are shocking, others are doing well and vice versa. Oh, and the fees are far too high. It really makes me wonder why. The fees are just becoming prohibitive, in my opinion. Okay. Scott, you basically shout boogies louder than the other person, first person to chicken out and not shout at losers. Oh, and you do it in public. Okay, I might do that. Sam had a lady about an hour ago purchase an item and demand it be posted today. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? But also, it's not so bad if they do it and say, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Is there any chance that you could post it today? But when they say, it's when they just demand it and don't say, oh, I know it'll be putting you out. Is there any chance? There's ways of putting things, isn't there? Crispy only had one buyer trying it on, saying not delivered. I sent by UPS, showed as delivered. I sent him a screenshot, never heard a thing. Yeah. I get it quite a lot with large letter stuff because I think they think, oh, well, there'll be no tracking. If it's above, I don't know, 20 quid or something, then I send it tracked anyway, the large letters, but not tracked, signed for. But even then I've had one pull it on. Oh, what do I mean? Try it on. But then I always use that thing like, oh, they'll be able to check where it's last scanned because it's a printed label. And then they just how many of those I've had, it's ridiculous. Karen, eBay getting deleted from my phone tomorrow until the 28th. Oh, have a lovely, lovely break. Oh, sure, she goes to bed at 5-ish. But by that time, I look like I've been dragged through a hedge backwards. I've got my little necklace on, but don't be worrying. And PayPal was almost instant transfer to a bank account. Now they hold your money for days, banking interest. Yeah, I'm sure it's all probably part of a strategy. I don't feel that they have any. They still don't seem to see sellers as their customer. Without sellers, they wouldn't be getting any commission. Kristen, I haven't been reselling for very long, and so far I haven't had any of the nasty customers yet. Oh, that's good. Sorry to say this, Christine, but you'll get the odd one. Just have your wits about you, and you should be all right. Know where you stand and what the eBay rules and all the rest of it. Oh, Sharon, we are isolating at the moment. I'm so zonked by bedtime, she tires me out. Are you isolating? So you can't. I was going to say, are you seeing your mum at Christmas, or what are you doing? Scott, as for what annoys me on eBay is when that's the door. Can you go and see if it's the legs?
Oh, that'd be great.
Or if it's parcels, get me, because I've got parcels. I think something else, Ju.
Oh, hello, it's Joanne.
Oh, just say I'm live at the moment. Sorry, it's my friend. Does she need me? She ain't even stuck in the road. She came around last night and stood outside in the cold for a quick chat. I came in afterwards and Tom was like, hey, let the door open. I thought, what was I meant to do? Scott, that's what annoys me on eBay is when they keep asking you to add additional info for something you're selling when it doesn't even need. Oh yeah, that also is really it's just irritating, isn't it? Karen, seems any way to get good consistent sales is to drive your own traffic. Might as well other way, Insta, Facebook, or own website. That's true. Well, yeah, literally the other night I was starting to think maybe I should set my own. I'm trying to half like listen to what's going on out there. Maybe I should start my own website. And then I start to, is she going to come back?
Yeah, she's gone to MRS school. Sophie just ran, knocked the door, climbed on the wood, and then rung the doorbell.
Had she meant to come and knock the door then, or was that just Sophie doing that?
That was Sophie. Yeah.
Sophie, my friend's little girl's 2, and of course they pass our house to go anywhere, and they're meant to be going to somebody else's house. And Sophie's just run down the drive, climbed up on our wood store, rung the bell. She does like knock down gingers, only 2. Right, okay. So yeah, I thought about setting up my own website, but then I'm like, Jesus, the amount of marketing to get, you know, obviously we're paying eBay for the marketing and the traffic that they have. That's what we're paying for, their shop front. But to be in their window, but I feel like we're paying over the odds for it now. We're paying more, sometimes I feel like more than it's worth. I don't know. See, obviously with Insta, the way I sell, it's like wholesale to other resellers. I don't know how you get to a stage where you can sell to like an end user like you would on eBay or Etsy. I guess it's the same thing. It's driving traffic, isn't it? I've had more returns, refunds, parcels going missing the last 2 weeks than I've had for the whole time since I started 3 weeks ago. Oh my God, it's so frustrating, isn't it? And yeah, I thought the fees had gone up, but thought it was just my crap math. No, if you go into the payments tab, and don't just look at summary, you have to go into the separate bits. Like you can look at the summary, but then you need to go into expenses, I think, to see your ad fee, which I think is on top of the final value fee. So you need to properly look down that and make sure with the low value items, it's still worth your while. Sure, I've been thinking of selling via Insta too. I was going to mention that to you. I'm following you. I think you might follow him too. A guy that sells vintage on Insta, and I think he sells to the end user as well. He's not selling to like other resellers, so he's making his proper chunk. And I think it came about. I don't know if he had a bricks and mortar, and I've only just started following him, but it might have been something to do with COVID as to why he's ended up on there. Maybe you build it with the right hashtags. Sam, any nice gold jewelry? I'm after a chain. What, like gold? I my friend picked up 3 chains off of me. She was like, because I said one day, if anybody's ever after, you know, gold or silver, please come and find me, because, you know, like gold, I just scrap it. I said, you can pay a scrap value, not, you know, double the value of scrap. Yeah, gold chain. I think I've just got gold bracelets on the 9 karat gold at the moment. PayPal was easy to use and worked brilliantly. I don't miss PayPal. I just miss, I mean, a lot of people still pay by PayPal for the Insta stuff, but the fees are ridiculous. Sure, yeah, my fees are nearly 20% all in now. It's creeping up, but other than the fees, I'm happy with eBay. Yeah, I'm not happy with the way they're fleecing us. I think it's ridiculous. Hi, Claire. My other gripe is buyers opening a charge back. Oh my God, what, through PayPal? Had 2 now, so bloody frustrating. You can't fight your corner. Yeah, it just closes, doesn't it? Evening, Peter. Don't usually see you at this time. India, I haven't got many eBay complaints ready. Sorry, I was Lerpo. I get the odd unscrupulous customer and a few parcel headaches. Overall, I feel the benefits outweigh any negative. I've got headaches with the table that I've ordered. So far, I have the top now, and I'm still waiting for the legs. The lack of tracking is driving me crazy. It was all due last Thursday, and I managed to get the tabletop yesterday, and the legs are still missing in action. It's ridiculous. Crispy, eBay is still one of the easiest platforms I use. I don't really have any gripes. So just fat then. I've got the grapes. What are the fees like in the category you sell in though, Crispy? Because also I know that like the latest listings thing did apply to you too. Of course they will now turn my shop. Oh yes, black out all of your names. Don't watch this. Vinegar jar ad fees. Yeah, ad fee is your promoted fee, which I've found on certain items when there's like a whole plethora of stuff swimming around. If you don't promote it, you're not going to get seen. I've gone looking for some of my own items. I'm like, well, I can't even find it. It's so many pages down. If I don't promote it, it will not get seen. If it can't be seen, no one can buy it. Got to go and warm up some food. It's not added free, of course. That sounds delightful, Karen. Enjoy. Yes, gold. Okay, I'll have a look, Sam. Definitely got a nice bracelet. But Claire, I find it easy to do around my fam and health. Scammers lost parcels side, but do many of you cross list? Yeah, that's an interesting question because I mean, one of the things I feel like is I should really stop being lazy. I am incredibly lazy and I'm incredibly impatient. And I know I should really do Etsy. Yeah, Scott, the thing I miss about PayPal is I didn't have to worry about keep putting money into it to pay for shipping labels. Now I'm having to do it all the time on managed payments. Oh, your shipping labels come out of PayPal. You can get it to come out of, can you set it up to come off of a card or come out of your bank instead? Peter, don't do promos, don't believe in them. Regular process for relisting unsold items is the way to go. Nothing beats the 3 days after you create a new listing. I think it might be different in different categories. I think if you're trying to shift an M&S pair of black trousers, I think you've got, few hopes unless you promote. Jewel, I'm still in the honeymoon period and I'm not full-time, but it does pee me off that I always feel like I'm doing eBay. I need to set hours, I think, rather than bits and pieces all day and week. This is the trouble, yeah, because everybody in the house here has already been saying, you're not going to be working at Christmas, are you? You're not going to be working at Christmas. And the thing is, I do enjoy it, so I find it really hard not to tinker around. Yeah, I'll let you know, Sam. AG, I don't like the way they put the ad fee in a separate session. Should go with the final product. Yeah, why is that? It's like maybe it's because they couldn't do it in the same section. But it feels also a bit sneaky that you look at that and you go, oh, that's what I paid then. Oh no, hang on, best check the other area too. Oh, Taylor's off nursery isolation until the 21st. I'm not sending her back till after Christmas. So it's just so it's safe to see my mum. Yeah. Yeah, Connie's off again tomorrow because they can't cover a year. Maud's in and then they're both off for the duration Friday. Hi, Sandy Candy. I use a 2% ad fee. It sure adds up. Never sure whether to use 1 or 2. I used to use blanket 1 and I mean, sometimes I'll go with what they're, if I, oh, for God's sake, that's Tom. The whole of the internet went down this morning in our area in RG4. Tom ended up having to drive into the office where he's not been working since March. Well, he went in just to get his equipment, which is all now here. Couldn't even book it's ridiculous. Really annoying this morning. Anyway, yeah, I mean, I've used on stuff that's just not shifting. I'm like, right, this is the last chance saloon, and they suggest 8.6%. I go, right, 8.6%. If it's going to sell it, it's going to sell it. It's better than no money. Peter, I'd never buy M&S black trousers. I bought brown M&S trousers once, mentally scarred. Well, it's because you bought brown trousers. I was not surprised. Grim. That is really nice. Really nice. Plumber. There's another P for you. So, yes. I'll quickly do peas. Give me your peas. Please keep it clean. My peas, Pilgrim jewellery. I love Pilgrim jewellery. Plops, not as in plops, but the plops, the little Swedish chocolate bar. They're lovely if you get I think they probably sell them in IKEA or Ocado if you're going there. They're worth a try. Plops. Petit Four. This is quite, you know, the little gorgeous choc things that you get, and you go for a really nice meal. Oh, Poppy for say, yeah, Poppy, your dog. Pickled onions. I freaking love pickled onions. I just eat them out of the jar all the time. Garner's the ones I like, or homemade pickled onions. Pink Floyd. I love Pink Floyd. I think that's my 5. Yeah, it's my peas. So Sandy kind of, yes, sometimes use a trending rate. It really does mount up though. And when you see how much you've paid in promotion, well, you feel, I better not use this word. You feel like they've taken advantage of you. Oh, I was just saying that he's running late. Plums. Yes, I hope you mean plums, Christine. You're not being filth. Oh, pickled onion monster munch. Yeah, we have those quite a lot in the house as well. Presents. I do like presents, Crispy. I like edible presents or drinkable presents, or don't mind Mom Brown as well. Ah, Poncho, my cat, Claire. Aid, I've just discovered Garner's pickled onions. They're the best, aren't they? And the trouble is, once you go to Garner's, you can't go back. And you're like, oh my God, that's like half a bottle of wine for that little small pot of pickles. Like, well, I'll have to. Oh, peonies, yeah, they're lovely flowers. Big. Prosecco, good one, Christine. Yes. Oh, it'd be nice just to sit in the kitchen, surrounded by peonies, drinking Prosecco and eating Garner's pickled onions. Wearing a pilgrim necklace. Right, yeah, so I wasn't clickbaiting you. I'm going to close. I've decided at the end of the year I'll close my eBay shop. I will still list the odd thing on eBay, but because a lot of the stuff that I was listing, that I used to list, you know, like an M&S necklace, to get it seen with the promotion and the fees, it just becomes prohibitive to list it on eBay for me. I think it might be different if you have like a huge store, so you're getting your listings quite cheap. Maybe it works because you have so many in the market that you're getting found because you're dominating the market. But when you're down to the small amount of listings that I'm on, and I'm currently on 131 active listings. I'm also auctioning off all the cross stitch, and at the moment 37 of those have bids, so it takes me down to 90 odd listings, and below 90 it's not even worth having a shop. So, and there's stuff on there as well that just, I know I love Pilgrim, but some of it's quite low value and it's not worth it going round and round. So that will be coming off, may go on my Instagrid. So I would just be putting the job lots. And bizarrely, after making this decision, I'll shut my shop at the end of the year. I've had a really good sales day, like the best I've had for ages. I've done just over £100 turnover, and on Monday, was it? I did 10 quid. So it's like, I felt like, oh, they've shut the spotlight on me at last, and my stuff's being seen, so it can sell. Indies, peas, pulp, purple parties, Prosecco plants, nice. Hello, Lee, Cola Flipper. Shells, I think you're giving me the lurking by the internet. Oh no, it's horrible. The only thing is, it does keep coming in and out for me. I did start overdosing on vitamin C crunchy tablets, but felt rotten again this morning. Went back to bed, slept for about 2 hours, came up shining again. The snot was the worst for one evening. Thought I was going to need to chop my head off, on my nose at least, but then it was a lot better the next day. Peter, give up on the promos, Shell. That is eBay. Sorry, that is eBay fleecing you. Yeah, but there's certain categories. If you don't promote, if you're on page 20, no one will ever find your item. Sandy Candy, spot on, really dominating the feed. That's my aim. Yeah, I think so. If you've if you've got one of those very vast shops, I feel like you can almost dominate an area, and that will help your listings get seen, because eBay want your stuff seen where they can see that you sell in that area. But because I kind of went for a different strategy this year and started culling, I went down from 1,500 listings to like a few hundred, and now I'm down to 100. Scott, am I going to keep doing my live streams? Yeah, I tell you what, I did have a little break from YouTube and I missed it. I missed what? Not every day. But, I'll tell you what, after me said, I'm not doing a house tour. I don't, unless somebody says, I really want to see your fridge or something. Oh, God, do you really? However, I have got my disgusting box. It's due just for Christmas. So I am going to show you what's coming in my disgusting box. And I will let you know what I decide, how I'm going to proceed next year. Ada turned down an £80 sale today. I'm kind of regretting it. Oh, it's crap when that happens, isn't it? You really think, oh, that was one bird in the bush or whatever it is, in the hand or whatever it is. Peter, what was the sale price? £81. Pastel de nata, Portuguese. Oh, Sarah, Portuguese custard tart. I don't like custard tarts. There's not many cakey, puddingy things I don't like, but custard tart. I don't like almond flavoured things as well. I don't put almonds in my stuff. Peter, yeah, Peter's right about the promos. It's not worth it. I've tried it on and off and it makes no difference to sales, but in the jewelry, I can see why you use it. It's highly saturated. Yeah, because you're selling much more unique stuff with your vintage, Cheryl. Although I do see people selling some good prices. I reckon Insta could work for you. Indy, Shelley, would you not consider going back to some of the vintage stuff? You're so funny. You should say that, Indy. You know me well. I do keep. In fact, today I just sold I think I paid £1 at the car boot, and it was a blue vintage. I thought I had a noise then. Vintage enamel roasting tin. I don't even cook. I certainly don't roast. So I was like, I was crossing a lane at the car boot, and I just looked back and went, how much is that? And she went, oh, there's £1. Like, oh, God, life. Because it was quite big, and I'll have to go and get it. I said, another kitchen ornament. It was just on my shelf. Like, I got issues with enamel covered stuff. And anyway, it was on my shelf, and big item. And we haven't got that much shelf space. So I thought, I'll stick it on. And it went for £20 plus shipping. I went today. I think it was on about a week, 2 weeks maybe. But of course, it is roasting Christmas time, isn't it? So, and I thought, that's interesting. That's not £20 plus shipping. Pay about £1 for that. And also, when people post orange things on Insta, you know, like vintage orange things, I'm like, oh, I love that. In fact, down in Age and Cav, they've got an orange glass vase, which I really like. I'm like, oh, I love that orange vase. I'm like, no, don't start buying the glass again. I mean, I've sold vintage before. I've sold homeware before. And I'm like, I do like vintage homeware, but obviously it's quite bulky. I could start freeing up the garage again. I don't know, but that hoopla. See, I swear the spotlight is on me today, because there goes another sound. It's a necklace. Which I'm happy, but they're sneaky bastards, aren't they? Yeah, so yeah, I still like the vintage, certain vintage. I can't be packaging up glass anymore. I just can't be doing it. So I'm thinking, I mean, it's difficult when there's, when the car boots aren't on, because sourcing great stuff like that is tricky around chazzers. Evening Thrifty Trooper, how are you getting on? Are you getting some sales in? I haven't heard from you for a little while. Peter, I've had a headache all day. There must be an asteroid going past. It's the asteroid dust. Okay. Peter, no, give it up, Shell, trust me. Give it up what? Oh, the promos. Aid. Oh, it was a backgammon set. Oh, I've sold quite a few. I like backgammon. They're like just the leather travel backgammons, but that must be a good one. It wasn't sure whether to list it. It's a plump for £149.99 and got an £80 offer today. The question aid on our lips is, how much did you pay for it? Because I think we're all guilty of that, thinking, oh no, it's worth more than that. And then you're like, hang on, I paid a £5 for it. This is a good profit. Just grab it and move on. Where are we? Claire, I've tried all sorts of things. I used to have 2 accounts, put it all in one, and it's been okay, but I want to go towards smaller things, less storage, 1,500. Yeah, I am quite extreme. Karen's similar to me. And once I'd culled it down to, I think I culled it down to a few hundred, was it 150? I can't remember. I then thought, I'm going to build it back up again, and that lasted a couple of days. Like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. India, I got an email today from, D'Augusta, I won't get my first box until the end of January. Oh, how is that then? Because I'm getting my next one, it said just before Christmas. I told Maura then, she said, when are you getting your next set? And I said, just before Christmas. She went, oh, like everyone's excited about the box. Charlotte, I had one sale today, some vintage oil paints. Oh, that's an interesting thing to have picked up. $59.99. Sounds like a good sale though. I'm on the slowdown. Lee Peter, do you not promote at all? I don't on everything. Yeah, we see you also sell some pretty unsaturated items, don't you? Maybe like your Uggs might be a bit more saturated, but factor into pricing, yeah. Cheryl, yeah, I've been stalking some Insta sellers. Yeah, well, it's the way to go, isn't it? It's my favourite hobby is stalking other sellers, but would have to do it on my other account. Yeah, you mean your VR Interiors account? I think you should try it. Start. I mean, you've got nothing to lose. It's the thing is with Insta, it's so quick, and for a lazy like me, bosh, a photo, if you only want to do one photo, can suffice sometimes. It's not like cross-listing or something else where they go, oh, could you just fill in the 100 specifics for us now? No, I couldn't, because I have a life. Oh yeah, Peter has his own, but Peter, you're a bit of a spreadsheet geek, aren't you? You like, I'm just going to put that in my spreadsheet. Oh, that's 2 weeks and 6 days and 3 hours that's been on. Okay, so I'm going to be reducing the price by 2.5%. I'm not doing that. You enjoy that, I know you do. Have fun. But to be fair, also, Peter, you've probably got something in it, because you've been getting better and better each year, haven't you? Just had like your best year. Obviously another bid on one of the cross stitch. That's also weird as well. I mean, I did start them all at 99p free shipping, but so it's quite nice to hear the bid coming in. But it's like, is that what you lot were waiting for me to reduce it to that for you to start? Because you're going to end up at the price it was at anyway. Peter, I've sold loads of jewellery and clothes, not on promos. Oh, naff off. When you say loads, Peter, have you sold those jackets that you bought yet? The job lot, was it jackets? Maybe if you promoted those, you might shift them. La-di-da. Peter, end the item, save the photos, create a new listing with a different title, price, and slightly edited photos. It's just being rude. I know I'm not drunk. I'm always like this. This is my natural persona. You know that. Thrifty Trooper. Ooh, just made a sale. Your good luck is rubbing off on me. John Smedley, top for £35. Lovely. I've had no luck with John Smedley, because whenever I brought John Smedley back, like merino wool, I think they was merino wool, they would look all good. I'd get it back and find a hole. Always find a hole. Show uncanny impression of Peter, you know it. Crispy, I use a dot on so many of the epoxy specifics for the ones I can. I don't know. It's just, yeah, they're just irritating, aren't they? Ada, I'm a massive spreadsheet geek. I spend far too much time on I use QuickBooks for my books. No thanks. I've got wine to drink and people to talk to. I've got paint to watch dry, anything else. The jackets, yes, I have. Sandy Candy, I love a spreadsheet, but if I don't open a spreadsheet for a few days, I have no clue what it's about. I can build a spreadsheet, but Jesus H, I have things to do with my life. Some of them weren't listed, Peter. Yeah, what is all that stuff where you go live, Peter? All that stuff around the room, around the back of you. What is all that crap? Do you need to declutter? Thrifty Trooper, Oliver Spencer, John Smedley, and is that meant to be Mayer? Yes, it's Oliver Spencer. I remember finding it. Is it Oliver Spencer? I remember finding a t-shirt or something. It must have been, yeah. And that just went immediately. And Mayer trousers, I did really well with Mayer, and I know that. Now, did I steal that off of Steve, or did he steal that off of me? Mayer trousers, I can't remember, but they go really well. India's an ex-accountant. I love a good spreadsheet. Oh, I didn't know you were an ex-accountant with conditional formatting to spice it up. No, I just use the QuickBooks, but I do wonder if there's some stuff that I could claim for that I'm maybe not. It's your wife's stuff, Peter. Okay. Cheryl's spreadsheet makes me want to cry. There's just other things to do with your live show. I don't be worrying about spreadsheets. Sandy Candy, I love sitting with laptop in front of telly at night. In front of telly at night, are you northern? With it, sorry if I've just offended all the people watching. Oh my God, sorry, it's the wine. It's my guilty. Oh God, what am I like? It's my guilty pleasure. I hope I don't sound too weird. That's fine. There's plenty of spreadsheet geeks in the chat you can hang out with. God, seriously, got to be one of your favourite parts of the job. So, Peter, shut up. I already know that I've just. You've been watching me long enough. You know what I'm like. Claire, I like quick. Oh God, should I just insult the Southerners now as well to even it up a bit? I like QuickBooks too. We just start weird things we claim for thread. My favourite son's haircut for modelling suits. What? What? I can't get my head around that. Oh, I see. Oh, yes. You claim for your son's haircut because he modelled your suits. See, have you ever been, what do you call it, audited? Like, I wonder if that would slip through if they audited you. Because you could put anything down, and if you're not audited, they'll never know, will they? But, yeah. Yeah, interesting. Indeed, don't be offended. Buddy, friend. Don't bounce off. Oh God. Maybe the girls are going to get that. Only flounce off if it's to get wine. I always hated Yorkshire puddings. I love Yorkshire puddings. Can you get the door, Connie?
Yeah.
I'm still on here. It might just be Sophie playing Knockdown Ginger. I'm not an anti-northerner. Might be Deliveroo. More wine, obviously less than normal filter than shell. Yeah, well, the filter's not the best at the best of times, is it? Black puddings at her. Now Peter's at it. It's not the legs, is it? Oh, that's not the legs, is it? Unless they were like miniature legs. Something like. Sandy, I'm off to vacuum before I get you into more strife. I love vacuuming. What do I think of Wales? Peter, stop it. Just stop it now. Right, okay. So, I don't think I need to talk about anything else, and I'll best leave now. Well, there's still a few subs left and a few friends. Yes, I've opened 3 doors in my calendar today. So, what day is it? Wednesday. I'm not sure if I'll be on or not tomorrow, but I will definitely be on when the disgusting box arrives. Becca, I keep finding stuff and never list it because of illnesses. Oh, Lord. Indeed, how long are you going to be now? I have to feed my pigeons and walk the whippets. Well, it's quite, it's blowing a gale out there, indeed, so make sure you got a big coat on and your flat cap. Right, Peter Scotland, right, stop it now. Well, that's cheered me up. Thank you. Have a lovely evening. Give me a thumbs up if I haven't offended you too much. And bye-bye, don't die.